All right, so now we're moving on to the SMART goals section of the coaching toolkit. And I think this is really important. And if you have not gone through the other videos, please stop this video now, go back through and do the other ones. You can't really be in the mental space to start setting goals and going after goals until you've been able to look at where you're at right now and visualize where you want to be. It's just, they're really essential. So if you haven't done those videos,
go back and do them.
Go back and do them. So, all right. So, Jess, let's talk about SMART goals. There's traditional SMART goals, and then there's kind of the Jess Rogers take on SMART goals, which I love. So let's talk about the two and explain them.
So the traditional SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bounded, which are great. But for me, SMART goals, I want my SMART goals to be specific, so you know exactly what it is you want to achieve. Measurable, so you know if you've achieved it or not. But my A is accountable. Who is going to hold you accountable? Who is going to ask you how you're getting along, whether or not you've achieved that goal or not? My R is resonant. So it's not just about saying it and believing it. It's about believing it here, here, and most importantly, here in your gut. And finally, T, thrilling. You know, having a goal that thrills you, that makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning, that is a goal that you're going to want to achieve.
Brilliant. So we have a download underneath the video, which will let you basically fill out your SMART goals. And what we want you to do is we want you to look at it in a 6-week period. You can do this course, the digital marketing course or social media course, any of the courses that we run. They're all in 6 modules, which would allow you to do them in 6 weeks, 6 months, however, probably not 6 hours, maybe 6 days if you were really intense. But 6 weeks is a really good amount of time to learn something, to apply it, to go back. So what we'd like you to do with your SMART goal is think about it in a 6-week context.
Think of it as your one big challenge that you are going to achieve for you. Not for the family, not for your boss, for you. Pick one thing that you're going to do, that you're going to commit to, that's specific, that's measurable. Who's going to hold you accountable? Who are you going to tell about it? That's resonant, that you really, really want to do it, and that's thrilling, that makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning. It's been proven that if you actually share your goal, you're more likely to achieve it. If you share it with somebody who's going to ask you about it, you're much more likely to achieve it than if you just keep it inside.
And write it down?
So write it down and share it and make it happen.
Yeah, and of course, if you're on a course and you're in the Facebook group, you could share it with the whole Facebook group and have everybody hold you accountable. Yeah, and if you don't want to do that, just do it with a buddy. And the last thing we want to say, and it's on the document that you'll download, is what are you going to do today? What are you going to do in a week? And what are you going to do in 6 weeks? And what does this mean? Well, let's say you have been wanting to go do a park run 5K forever, but you haven't got yourself out of bed to do it. Well, a park run can be trained for in 6 weeks. So you go onto Hal Higdon's website and you say, what am I going to do today? Well, I'm going to get tennis shoes or running shoes, get running shoes that fit. What am I going to do this week? I'm going to go out for that first run. And what am I going to do in 6 weeks? I'm going to do my park run.
Fantastic. So just really, really commit to action, share it, write it down, share it, and make it happen.
There you go. SMART goals by Jess.